Let's do this.
Really? I'm like freaking out here because I can't connect to the internet. My laptop will not connect to the internet. Every other thing in the house is connected to it. No problem. I can't even use my phone as a hotspot. It was just driving me nuts. I'm freaking out here. I'm getting aggravated. I type in a quick, finally get connected. I type in coming soon, and then I get that's what she said. Instant anxiety washed away. I'm laughing. Thank you so much. Welcome back, family. New comic book day. Yes. Better late than never. Absolutely. Wow, lots of comments to get caught up here. Just so you know, yes, I did pick up all the books from last week and this week, and I got myself a nice little thump week. This is not including the giveaway books, and it's also not including the extra stuff that I got on the side. So we got to check out a lot of stuff today. Well, let's get caught up here. We have first comments up. Meatwad number one, Mahalo. How's it going? He beats out Robert Monroe. Happy new comic book day. Richard, my fellow coconut. Stinker Buns checking in. All right, family. I'm planning to hit my first and possibly only convention of the year. What? Only? What? Should I spring for the ultimate pass or just get day passes? If the ultimate pass has some benefits like early admission or like access to certain rooms, I'd say yes. I got the Dragon Con 5-day pass one time or 4-day pass or whatever it was, and I actually wish I hadn't. Let's see. Ultimate, if you're only one, enjoy yourself. Oh, yeah, exactly. Yeah, if you're also by yourself and you can just do whatever you want, whatever. Are you going for a 1 day or the entire con? Which pass would be cheaper? Does the ultimate pass come with perks? See, perks. That's what I'm talking about. I can go 2 of the 3 days. Ultimate pass is about double the price of 2-day passes, but comes with early entry and some other perks. Is there something specific about early entry which is benefiting you? Like you planning on diving into some long boxes and you want to like beat the crowd? The perks are worth the price. I feel like I'm getting caught up on a conversation that already happened. Sorry, guys. Tiago, hello everyone. How far back am I? Oh, only a couple minutes. Thank goodness. The tote bag, aside from the early entry, but I still think I'm going to get the ultimate pass because it's a big tote and carries a lot of stuff, which just means you're going to wind up spending more money and buying more stuff. They should give you that tote for free. Anyone buy tickets for Deadpool and Wolverine yet? I'm going with early pass for with Vision Comics. They invited me along for that, so I'm looking forward to that. Having a big bag enough to carry stuff is important. When we were going to New York Comic Con, I'd make sure that we had all the extra bags just in case. Yeah, but again, when you have no way of carrying anything, it kind of limits your spending. So if you're on a budget, that kind of helps you. And with tickets, my twins work at the local cinema, so I'll go for free. Oh, lucky you. Yes, I am. I'm okay. My internet wasn't. I'm up to 8:15. I'm almost there. Push it back to 8:30 and 9. That way he doesn't have to. I didn't have to rush. I've been sitting home for 2 hours. I went to come out at 7:30 and I couldn't get the everything working. And there was my comment, and of course, Stinker Buns. Thank you very much. Yes, and I'm caught up. Yes, finally. Guys, sorry. It's like I can't connect to the internet to the network, and I'm checking my phone. I'm like, the network is there. I went and I redid the router and I redid the laptop, and again, nothing connected. I'm like, I don't understand what's going on. All of a sudden, it just swirled and went connecting. Like, so what have you been doing for the past 45 minutes? Late to the party, but hey, I don't know if you're talking about yourself or me. I just got here, so don't feel bad. All right, so let's get into a giveaway, guys. Every single week, we pick 4 books, 1 Marvel, 1 DC, and 2 independents to give away. These books are eligible to anybody in the United States to win. If you are outside the United States and I pull your name, I'm gonna send you cash. Okay, nice and simple. So you can pick up whatever books you want to when you go to the store. You don't even have to pick up comic books if you don't want to. You can buy a T-shirt. You can buy tube socks. You can buy yourself a nose trimmer. Just know that it is Team Ohana, the one that is splurging for it. There you go. So again, if we pick your name right now, You got to contact me at Team Ohana Family on Instagram and tell me your choice. In the United States, do you want the cash via PayPal, Cash App, Venmo, whatever you want, or do you want 2 out of the 4 comic books that I'm going to show? If you're a Patreon member at Patreon/Team Ohana, or a YouTube member by joining here on the channel, you're going to get 3 out of the 4 books. And if you are both Patreon and YouTube member, you're going to get all 4, or the cash, whichever you choose. Except if your name is Jason Doyle, because he won last week and he can't win 2 weeks in a row because we got to share the wealth with everybody. All right, so let's get a quick look at the books that we have from last week. Just to remind everybody, we have Venom's Separation Anxiety #1. We have, I'm starting to get a little bit better at picking these books up, Heart Piercer #1 from Dark Horse Comics. We have Monolith, which is part of the my brain keeps saying Venom, but it's not Venom. It's the character that Spawn. It's the Spawn verse. Okay, there we go. And since there was no real great DC book, I grabbed one from the week before, which was the Supergirl Special, volume #1. Really great artwork on that double-sized issue. So we want to make sure we give away. There we go. DG are fashionably late, so I don't feel bad. Jason saying facts. Okay, so let's get into this giveaway, shall we? We have 15 unique comments, and the great thing about me being late is I actually uploaded this at about 10 after 8, so I guarantee that I got everybody that was eligible at 8 o'clock. So 15 comments, and we are going to start this. Let's see who is going to be winning this week. Stinger Bonds, a member of everything. So he gets either the 12 bucks or all 4 books. Congratulations to you, dude. It's one of our main men here. Let me know what you choose here. You're actually right here in the group. You don't even have to go to Instagram if you don't want to. You could just tell me in the chat, I want the books or I want the cash. Last week, Jason took the cash. So his 4 books. Let me get this over to the right screen. There we go. His 4 books went into our Patreon poll box, which once a month we are going to have our members. We have a little get together, and if we pull some books out, and all the unclaimed books go in there, plus a few extra hidden surprises that I throw in. Why not? And these books will be going out to people. We got Robert saying congrats, applause from Meatwad. Tiago saying, seeing what gets the books, the 12 bucks, the Patreon, the channel, everything. And Steve was, I'll take them all. He'll take the comic books. Okay, let's get these books out of here. And I believe I have a nice little stinker box. Stinker box. Stinker buns. Yep. So since this is a win, I'll make sure that I send these books out with your last Patreon poll at the same time. Yeah, because you got your Dark Ages #1 there. You got World Tree, the recalled version #1. You've got the Eat the Rich #1. That's what you pulled in last month's. Remind everybody, show people, we do give away some good books here. Yeah. Got it. Okay, sorry about that. So, in the meantime, though, I get to start pulling out what books I got this week. The Stinkmeister. Congrats. Absolutely. All right, so let's talk about these bags first. So, if anybody knows all the stuff that came out this week, then you know there were certain items that I had to pre-order. And kudos to Sarah at Visions Comics, because she saw them before even I did, and she messaged me, hey, did you see down in the toys there's some certain things that you were going to want? And I scrolled down and like, yeah, click yes, click yes, click yes, click yes. So let's get all 4 of these out. They're Funkos. You know me, my Funkos. But we have there's 4 new Stitch Funkos that came out this week. They are Stitch in costume. So he's basically in costume as other Disney characters. So we've got Stitch as Beast from Beauty and the Beast. We have, let's see if we can do these in numerical order. All right, there we go. Number 1460, we have Stitch as the Cheshire Cat. He's like got the yeah, it looks like he's got kind of the body of the caterpillar going on in the background. Definitely he's got the smile for it. Number 1461, we have Stitch as Simba. And lastly, we have Stitch as Pongo for all you 101 Dalmatians fans. So yes, I got myself 4 new Stitch Funko Pops this week. Absolutely loving it. Did World Tree prices ever go up? I haven't checked out. Not to my knowledge, no. And from what I've heard, the over inked recalled variants didn't get returned by stores. So there's pretty much the equal quantity of those as there is the regular variants, but maybe slightly less. But if it ever does get optioned, of course, that'll be the one that spikes up again. Let's see. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 books today. I think what I should do is get into the books that I did not get a chance to take home with me last week. If I can remember which ones they were. I think that's one. I know that's one. I know that's one. Da, 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 da. I don't think that was one. I know that was one. All right. So I'm going to go with the ones I know were last week's books. And if I'm wrong on any of these, I do apologize. I can't see the screen because I got too much Stitch in the way. Boom. Get that camera rolling. So we're going to put one out and we'll put another one out. So we're going to start right off the bat with a Marvel and a DC. I picked up a couple of copies of the recalled World Tree number 33. Well, again, I think there's slightly less as far as the ratio variance, but not tremendously less. So anyway, boom, we've got Ultimate X-Men number. What number is that? Number 3. This is a Peach Momoko. I don't think it's I think it's just a regular. It's not a second printing. And of course, it's going to be a pain in the neck. Why not? There we go. And the should have read it before I put it down. Green Lantern. I can't see a number on it, but I saw Lobo. I saw Green Lantern. I knew, and I had to get that one just for the simple fact that it just screams out Greg to me. I talked to him about this when it was on Final Order Cutoff. I said, seriously, the Lobo actually even looks like you, Greg. It does kind of look like him. I think the recallable tree is going for around 20. Oh, there you go. So, I mean, it's in the one of the books that Stickerbuds pulled during this month's. It was May. This month's Patreon YouTube member get together. All right, so I did, and this is such a big book. I wish this was the 1 in 100, but it's not. But I did because I love them. Get my Godzilla 70th anniversary one shot. Again, I wish that was the 1 in 100 Art Adams, and we're just going to wait for that lag to catch up a little bit. Maybe we'll just give it a chance. Say hi. How's it going? I have no idea why there's lag. I really don't. Okay. How about we do that and then we reshare the screen, see if that helps. Boom. All right. Pretty sure this was from last week. It's Magma Comics, the Scale Trade number 1. I know this was last week. This is from Image Comics. We have the Energon Universe, #1. Anything else in here that see that's this week? I think this is this week, but for some reason in my head I'm saying it's not. But the Spider-Gwen, the Ghost Story, sorry, Ghost Spider, sorry, #1. I think that's just the plain cover A, but it's really, really good art. So, that being said, let's just get into books just going forward. Whatever else I picked up, I picked up. And if it was that last week or this week, I'm not sure. We're just going to move forward. We have from Mad Cave Comics, Sanction #1. From Dark Horse Comics, this is #3, but I just really loved the cover. Just for some reason, I mean, it doesn't look like much, but to me, I liked it. It's the Toxic Commando #3. And let's see, it's not catching up anymore. So we'll do a little refresh. Why not? Boom. Amazing, amazing. Computer age, and we can't get a camera to work. Okay. Anybody that this is the kind of stuff that really makes me doubt that we landed on the moon in 1969 because the total amount of computer power that NASA had in 1969 is less than what I have in my phone right now. But on my computer right now, everything's going on. I can't keep a picture showing from there to there. So how they were able to keep signals working properly for 380,000 miles, I don't know. Okay. Archie Comics. Archie Comics. Yes, we have Judgment Day #1. And I'm not saying that I think it's going to be good, but I think Archie Comics is due. Does that make sense to you? So, and I don't know what issue number this is. It's kind of it's like a Virgin variant. But I saw the artwork on this on Final Order Cutoff, and I fell in love. And it's been a while since I've bought an issue of this. Is Something is Killing the Children #37, and it's the view of Erica Slaughter from inside the mouth. You can't go wrong with that. So, wow, I love it. So we still have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 more books to go, and I'm running out of room here in my stands. So let's shift these a little bit, make sure that I don't overflow them. From Image Comics, Blood Squad 7. After 30 years, the brand is back. Let's hit the 1 DC, leaving 5 books left, and those are all Marvel. This is a double-sized book, and I really like it, especially since I've been looking at these type of books for recently for purchase. The originals, and I've been just delving more and more into Golden Age books. So when I saw this one, it just struck a nerve. I thought it was cool. We have DC's Military Comics, the new comic sensation Black Hawk, 2 books in one, and that really is a double size thickness book. Robert, I've never read one of the Archie horror books, so I'm hoping it's cool. I mean, it's you got a lot of really great stories coming out from American mythology publications lately, so I'm hoping that these compete with it because there's some good stories to be told if they just sit down and put pen to paper. Moving into Marvel, let's see which one. I want to save that one for last. So let's hit the Red Band. Blood Hunt #2 is out. Just the regular, not the 1 in 25. I wish. But yeah, the people are raving about the story, and I'm not opening up the Red Bands, so I'm gonna have to see about picking up regular versions of the or picking up a second copy or something. I don't know. Just so I can read it, but this is nice little companion for Red Band #1 that I have. We have the Union Jack the Ripper. This is the it's got a wraparound sketch cover. On the inside of this, there is a regular cover, which is interesting. I don't know if they expected this to be kind of like torn off. I looked at the regular cover A and I looked at the cover that's underneath this. I don't see anything that would be qualified as a spoiler or anything that's inappropriate or explicit. So I think they only did this really to have a sketch for something. See this one. You know, I'm really hit or miss when it comes to negative space variance. Now, how could you not love that one? Ah, killer. And it's a double-sized book too. And the last one I have 2 copies of. Yeah, I got 2 copies of this because I love the artwork on this. And I worry about what's going to happen in season 2. But we have X-Men 97, number 2, second printing, that beautiful kiss in the fire. It's about to happen between Bishop. Oh my God. Sorry, Gambit and Rogue. I want to know how different the regular and the red band books are. The only way I'd be able to tell you is if I were to have 2 of them side by side. My guess is that they're going to have the same content, but you'll have blurred out images or blocked out text, maybe. And in the red band, is the same exact comic without those things blocked out. So, or redacted, if we want to talk about it like a CIA. So, those are my pickups this week. But now that I've gotten back to this, yeah, I spent a nice little, nice little. So I think this week was the most I've ever spent at a comic book store without buying something that was like, a slab or a key book. It was last week's, this week's, and what do you call it? All the Funko Pops were thrown in, and I picked up a pack of the new Lorcana to just see what those look like. Let's see if I'm lucky with that, which I didn't. Well, I don't think so. I didn't look up the cards yet individually, but where are we at here? Even though we're late, we're still at 23 minutes. And you know what we got to do right now? We have to tell you what books you're going to win next week. Yes. All right. So again, like, subscribe, and drop a comment on the replay. That's the important part, because even if you're here in the live stream, love you. We have conversation. It's great. But the random comment generator, for some reason, again, computer age, only pulls the comments from the replay. So after this video ends, give it about 10 minutes. It should appear on YouTube, or unless you're watching it tomorrow, Thursday, then it's already there. Just drop a comment. Keep it clean. Keep it comics. That's all I ask. Just the word hello gets you in the drawing. Okay. Something inappropriate for children, I will delete the comment. To be fair, I have not deleted a comment in over a year. You guys are great. And I say that though, just to keep it that way. Next week, at the beginning of the video, just like this week, I'm going to use a random comment generator, pull one of the names out, and boom, you win. If you're in the United States, you get to pick 2 out of the 4 books. If you're a Patreon member, Patreon/Steve or a YouTube member, you can pick 3 out of the 4 books. If you're both Patreon and YouTube member, by the way, it's only $3 a month. It's just to help with the cost of shipping. You're going to have all 4 books. If you're not in the United States, or if you're in the United States and you choose otherwise, I'm going to send you $12. Courtesy of Team Ohana. Boom. So you can go, next time you go to the LCS, we're buying some comic books for you. Because let's be honest, it doesn't really make sense to send $10 worth of comic books for $40 in shipping. I'd much rather just send you $12 and you can use it to comic books, use it for anything you want. So use it for lunch tomorrow. Okay. Win 3 or 4 times. Take your significant other out to dinner. Keep it clean, keep it comics. Yes, absolutely. And that's all there is to it. You just like, subscribe, and drop a comment, win, and tell me what you want. So this week's books, and I think I got a pretty decent selection, but I had to switch a couple here because there's no way that that book goes in the back. Nope, sorry, nope, nope, nope. I just love the cover too much. It has to be up front. That looks better. I like that. Yay. And they are, boom, still lagging. Let's try that one more time, shall we? Share screen, entire screen, pick you, and click. Boom. We we had that wonderful Archie horror book. And I can't even remember the name of it now, and I can't find my copy that I personally have. It's got to be in this pile. It's got to be right there. Judgment Day. I knew it was Judgment something. Archie Comics Judgment Day from Archie Comics. We have the Military Comics, which is the DC double-sized reprint of a Golden Age classic. We have Image Comics, Blood Squad. Get over there. Here we go. 7. And the X-Men 97. I did not buy 2 copies. I bought 3 so I could pop one extra one here into the giveaway for you guys with that wonderful picture. You know what? I'm going to get out of the lag for a second so I can make sure you see. Here's 1. Here's 2. Here's 3. And there is 4. X-Men 97. Heartbreaking episode. And I think we're up in for more heartbreak next season, unfortunately. And it is what it is. We get those ready. So they are ready for next week when we do the drawing. Everybody can see them then, just like they're seeing them now. So what other books did you guys pick this week? Did I miss out on anything? Probably. Yeah, it's all set. What did I miss? Did you guys buy some books that I didn't get? Did you think that there's some books here that I wasted my time on? Just let me know. What books are you looking forward for next week or on Final Order Cutoff? Don't forget, Final Order Cutoff Books of Interest will be airing on Saturday. And I got a cool little announcement here, guys. Monday's cover price top 20 countdown analysis, whatever you want to call it, is going to be moved up 1 hour. Rich, you're already late today. You sure you want to move up an hour? Yes, I am sure, because I am off for the entire day. And Logan from Vision Comics is going to be joining me. We're going to do a double analysis on location at Vision Comics. So, Farrell, yeah. Cobra Commander, I didn't get into, but Farrell, as I was walking out of the store, I'm like, oh shoot, I should have got Farrell, but I didn't, and I'll have to pick up a copy. So yes, next week I haven't put the title card with the thing for you to click on in advance to set a reminder, because I want to make a nice title card for that. So I'll get that done on Sunday and up for Monday. Saturday, I'm actually going to the Renaissance Fair. Yay. Yeah, it's supposed to be like 90 degrees here in Atlanta. That's what you want to get dressed up in, armor, right? Hey, speaking of which, there he is. So yes, hopefully we won't have the same issues that I had today with connecting with the internet. But well, I also won't be turning it on 20 minutes before the show. I'll have it all hooked up like a couple hours in advance. We're going to spend some time over there on Monday. I'm going to hang out. It's a comic shop. And that's like a good place to hang out if you're a nerd. All right, guys. So I am going to wrap this up. I want to say thank you so much for joining, so much for being patient with everything that happened with the beginning of the show. It's, unfortunately, these little technical glitches will happen from time to time, but you can see by the amount of people that are still here, ones that joined us, you guys are great. That's why I take pride in giving you guys comic books and having a lot of fun with it. And I don't care about, making money on stuff like this, because it brings me enjoyment. It brings me a smile. So I'm going to wrap this up. I want to say thank you so much for joining. Like, subscribe, click on those notifications. You know when more videos are dropping, which for next one should be on Saturday. No watch along videos this week for on Patreon because there was nothing on Disney Plus or anything else that I knew about to do a watch along with. But other than that, I want to say thank you to all of the Patreon and YouTube members and say next time I see you, mahalo.